Hello and welcome everybody. It's 1:30 p.m. here in the Iranian capital, Tehran. You're watching Press TV's World News. Iran's Islamic Revolution Guards Corps has launched a massive military drill in the country's south. The Great Prophet 9 maneuvers are being held in the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz. The first stage of the drills demonstrates naval and drill tactics. Hundreds of IRGC speedboats equipped with missile launchers have taken part in the drills. The assault boats conducted sea mining maneuvers. 4 shore-to-sea cruise missiles were fired at mock enemy targets, and an Nimitz-class aircraft carrier was targeted as part of the drills. A number of high-ranking officials, including the commander of Iran's Islamic Revolution Guards Corps, were present at the site of the drills. Major General Mohammad Ali Jafari says the maneuvers aim to provide security for the region.
As we've always said, Iran's Navy aims to provide security for the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz. The maneuvers convey the message of peace, power, and security to our neighbors, and we hope for more regional unity against our enemies.
Our correspondent Salman Kujuri has given us more details on the massive military exercises in the Strait of Hormuz.
Military drills by the IRGC have kicked off in the south of the country along the Strait of Hormuz in the waters of the Persian Gulf. Well, so far, IRGC naval forces have finished their mine-laying operation by different vessels and destroyers supported by helicopters. Well, we are talking, a missile attack has already been launched against a mock aircraft carrier. During the operation, almost 400 rockets and 20 missiles have fired at the mock aircraft carrier, and successfully the naval forces captured that carrier. And this was kind of an exercise to test the capability and also defense capability and tactics and power of the naval forces of the IRGC. Also, for the first time in the world, what we expect for today would be the use of helicopters equipped with missiles for the first time in the world. This is according to an announcement made by IRGC. So we expect it to happen anytime soon. Anyway, also so far, coast to sea or surface to sea ballistic missiles have fired, and they are one thing special about them is that they can travel a distance with a range of 270 kilometers. They were ballistic missiles. What we expect also for today would be radar evading missiles called NAST, which would be used which would launched from the vessels, and these missiles will be able to fly at the altitude of 2 to 5 meters above the sea level, and this is so unique, and this causes them to evade our radar systems. So far, also during these 3 days of drills, we expect ground forces also to take part and also to have their own operations, which would take place on Thursday. And according to an announcement made by the IRGC, we're going to expect a surprise on Friday, which would be the closing day for the 3-day military maneuvers. And also today, at the end of the first day of the day 1 of the military drills, we would expect a parade of almost 500 vessels and destroyers and different types of warships of the IRGC in the Persian Gulf waters. And this has happened for the first time in the history of all the military maneuvers which have taken place after the Islamic Revolution of Iran.